Tracksuits and red wine, movies for two. We'll take off our phones and we'll turn off our shoes. We'll play Nintendo, though I always lose. 'Cause you watch the TV while I'm watching you. There's not many people I'd honestly say I don't mind losing to. But there's nothing like doing nothing with you. Dumb conversation, we lose track of time. Have I told you lately I'm grateful you're mine? We'll watch The Notebook for the 17th time.
We just finished with the morning session. We were basically doing ultrasound and ruling out the different reasons for shock. So the patient has low blood pressure, they have a fast heart rate, they might not have good oxygenation, and in general they're not doing very well. So we're doing the ultrasound to look at the lung, looking at the heart, and looking at the inferior vena cava. So now I'm heading home for a little bit, doing some studying, and then coming back for the afternoon around 1. We're going to have a series of lectures on the common things that we do in the ER. So things like airway management, lumbar punctures, as well as making splints or making casts for people with fractures, injuries to the leg, injuries to the hands, to the arms. So that'll be exciting, but it's in a couple of hours, so I'm gonna go home first, get some rest, do some studying, eat some lunch, and prepare for the afternoon.
Like a wheel, but tonight your apartment has so much of you. Who needs stars? We've got a roof, and there's nothing like doing nothing with you. No, there's nothing like doing nothing with you.
And so we begin the second half of the day, and we start with the knee arthrocentesis. And here's a friend of mine doing a lumbar puncture, basically putting the needle into the spinal spaces to get fluid out. And here you see us putting on a cast for my friend for a pretend Colles fracture. So you can see us putting on a sleeve and then applying some soft roll, which is the white fluffy stuff, and then applying a plaster of Paris, and then wrapping all of that in some gauze. And then we bend the shape to what we want, which is basically the wrist bent down and the wrist turned into a lateral position.
I've never been treated that way. Being loved as a woman, being spoiled like a kitten. I've never been treated that way. Respect my decision, care about my feelings. Nobody ever showed affection to me like you do. I gaze into your eyes, I wanna be a part of your life. Nobody ever showed affection to me like you do. I love you as much as I could. I only have eyes for you.